He was told at 17 that if he continued on this path he's on, he was not going to see 20. And by some miracle, he's still here. And even on Thursday, like, we were like, he's not going to survive this. He's not. Like, he took 30 pregabalin tablets in front of us.
At once?
At once, in front of us. And he's still here.
And like the young kids are saying, like, I miss my father.
Yeah.
But the guy would be lying in bed, just after sniffing coke.
Yeah, that's it.
And
That's it, like...
You don't fucking realise the damage you're doing, like.
No, we've been through that 100 times with him, thinking he's not going to make it, and he's made it. So it's like, there's something there keeping him alive here.
Yes.
Because there's no way.
I agree with you, like, I mean, because I think I'm through fucking 30 years of addiction, like, and I think it happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be sitting here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And helping people.
Yeah.
Addiction, it affects everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No matter what your job or your...
Nurses, solicitors, doctors, cops, fucking...
Yeah, teachers.
It doesn't discriminate,
No,
does it?
It doesn't, no. It definitely doesn't, no.
Welcome to Rewired for Freedom. I'm Liam Keeley, and this isn't some polished recovery podcast. This is real talk about breaking free from addiction, rewiring the mind, and getting your life back on your own terms. No scripts, no pretending, just straight conversations with people who've been through the madness, faced their demons, and found freedom on the other side. If you're done playing small, done being controlled by the beast, and ready to start thinking for yourself, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Welcome back. And today we'll have Lucy on. And recently I was asking people to come on, you know, if they have family members in addiction, just to share what it's like living with someone in addiction in your life, you know, and the destruction it can cause. And the ripple effect, it just doesn't affect the addict. It ripples right out through family members and way beyond that, like through work, you know. It leads to family members having their own problems as well. So this is Lucy, and we'll get into it, Lucy. So let's talk about, you know, where it all began for your family member and who it is and stuff.
Yeah, so it's my wee brother Jason. He's 24, I'm 27. I think from the age of 14 it was callous, then on to tramadol, codeine, from he was at school. And I think he was 17 when he took his first overdose. He was told at that age that he wouldn't see 20 if he continued with what he was doing. So somehow he's still with us, which is a miracle, I think, in itself, that he's still here.
So what was his mental health like before he started dabbling in?
Well, I think his mental health we do believe that he probably had mental health issues from earlier on.
Anxiety or something?
Yeah, like my dad left, my mum and my dad split up whenever I was 11, maybe I was 8. So that probably impacted a lot on both of us, obviously, but I was a bit older. I was in first year. I think he was like P6 or something. So we lost my dad, obviously, at a young age. It was just me and my mum and him in a house. Yes. And he was like, he was just easy led, I think. And he just obviously had anxiety and had his own issues that he wasn't really talking about. So he just started going down the road of drugs.
I think a lot of teenage boys suffer with
anxiety
and all around it, even, but losing the father.
Yeah. And he still was in our life, but he wasn't in our life living with us. So it was
right. Well, let's see for a wee boy losing, you know, the father.
Yeah, and he was young. And then about maybe I'm trying to think, maybe about 6 years after that, my granda died, and my wee brother seen my granda go into cardiac arrest and seen him die, and they were put out of the room. I think he was only maybe 14 at that point. So he was young. It was trauma from a young age, you know. And he would talk about that still. We didn't really realise how much that had impacted him until recently, but it has impacted him. And then from he died, really, that was another male in his life that he lost. You know, he lost his dad. His dad's still here. He's still alive. But they don't have the same relationship they did when my dad and mum were together. And then he lost his granda that he was really close with as well. And then we're coming up in 2 years in July, he lost a fella that done a charity program for addicts. And he actually died in a motorbike accident in Spain.
So was he close to him?
He was really close to him. So that's he was bad before that, but
it's escalated.
It's escalated since he died. Because he came around every day, took Jason out, took him to this and that, and took him out for coffee, and just kept. Even though Jason was still in addiction, still doing things he shouldn't have been doing. Ryan, he still was like, I'm still going to get Jason, and I'm still going to support him, even though he wasn't clean, which he should have been really to be on that program. But he really was good to him, and then he died. So ever since that, then
So that was the support. Just
that was the support that happened in July. That would be July, coming 2 years. He died, and then August, Jason then kicked off and ended up in McGabry. Then from August to January passed.
What area would you have grew up in?
Ballymena.
Ballymena. So was it
Well, we were
outskirts or the
no outskirts like Gulgorm and Ballymena. So
I know people from
everybody
Gulgorm.
knows Gulgorm. Yeah.
Well, I know someone lives there. Like,
yeah, no, Gulgorm. So like we were brought up. We weren't.
but that was quiet.
Yeah,
that place.
yeah. We weren't brought up in an area. There was obviously there was drugs, but there wasn't like.
But no, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't like living in the middle of the town or something. Do you know? But he just knew the contacts. And he knew where to get it.
But it was prescription drugs.
Yeah, it's prescription drugs is the main thing for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has dabbled like he says he's dabbled a bit in heroin, cocaine, but
that's not
for him,
his drug of choice.
No, for him it's tablets. Pregabalin at the minute is the big, and actually it's probably been the longest running thing that's caused the most problems for the longest time, and it's so easily got as well. Like it's so.
So like, would he be buying them online or?
He was buying them online, but now he's able to just get them.
Just in the street?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And they're fake ones too, aren't
They're fake ones too, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Mad. So, and they're not hard to get. They're really not hard to get. Like, he just knows the people to ask.
Well,
he's just out and about the town. It's like, he looks like somebody that might be able to get me in touch with
mad.
somebody. Yeah.
That is mad. You could, when I used to take coke, you could do that even in our country.
Yeah.
He can get me at the.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can just spot them like.
Yeah, I think spot them a mile off.
That's crazy.
Even up to today, like, we're still having, like 10 hours ago, we're still having the issues with him. Like, he's just.
Yeah, so how did it affect you? You know, like, when, say, 15, 16, when he was 15, 16, how was it affect the family?
Well, obviously I was at school and I was trying to do my exams and I was getting constant phone calls and constant, like, where's Jason? Is Jason at school? We went to the same school, so it was constantly like, oh, your wee brother's ran off out the door, you know, where is he? And I'm going, oh, I don't know where he is. They're pulling me out of class, you know. And then in fifth year, then he left. I went on to my levels, but he had left then at that point. But yeah, just to eat, like, all of us, like me, my mum, my dad, mainly are the three that it's affected the most. Like, it's just watching somebody you love just disappear every week, every hour. There's just more of them disappearing.
Yes. Yes, I know what you mean. It's like you're grieving.
Yeah, it is. And I think we have came to the conclusion now, me, my mum and my dad, that we have lost him already. So
you're starting to feel like
we're starting to feel like we've lost him already.
And he's only 24.
And he's only 24, you know, and like, because we were told at 17, and he was told at 17 that if he continued on this path he's on, he was not going to see 20. And by some miracle, he's still here. And even on Thursday, like, we were like, he's not going to survive this. He's not. Like, he took 30 pregabalin tablets in front of us.
At once in
front of us. And he's still here.
That is crazy.
So his body's been through a lot. Like, he's been in resus a couple of times. There's been a lot of near misses, like, and he's still here. And I just think there's a reason he's still here. Do you know? He's been through so much. And we've been through so much with him too. Mm-hmm. Even up to an hour ago, as I say, like, it never stops. Do you know, whenever he was in prison, we got a break. We knew he was safe. Whenever he was in hospital in Hollywell, we knew he was safe. But the minute he gets out, it's like ticking time bomb again.
How long was he in Hollywell for?
So he got out last Tuesday, and he was in there from the middle of November, and then he.
Jesus, you got that.
And then from November, then.
Was he all right? Like, he was in touch with him in there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was he like? What was his man like in there?
Still not right. Like, I think the drugs have just damaged his head so much. Like, it's just psychosis, I guess. It's just his head.
Even in there, like, even that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Even in there, yeah. But yeah, it's just been a hard journey, and we keep thinking that it's going to come to an end. Do you know? We keep thinking he's either going to die, or it's an awful thing to say, but in our heads we're like, he's not going to survive this much longer.
Scary.
Do you know? Yeah, it is scary, but I think it's just because it's been 10 years of us dealing with it now. So at this point, we're just like, 10 years. We're nearly prepared for it. We're nearly.
We've
terrible to say.
He's accepted it. Like.
We nearly accepted it, which is horrible. But at the same time, I still have that wee bit of hope there because I think he's still here. after all this, he's still here, so it has to be worth something.
Yeah. Yes.
There's still hope there. He's still here, so there's still hope there.
A lot of people have pulled it around, like,
Yeah.
changed their lives around.
Yeah. I do think there is hope for him, but it's just getting him to that point where he's sober enough to actually make any sort of decision, and he hasn't been for a long time. You know, he hasn't been.
Yeah, there's no medication to give him this.
He's on loads of medication. He's on, I can't even tell you the list of medication he's on.
Nothing's stopping them voices.
No, nothing's stopping them voices. I think at the minute he's getting injections. He's in hospital at the minute. He's getting injections, and they're keeping the voices away. But he's just so up and down. Like, he's so up and down. 1 minute he's like, I was on the phone to him there at 12 o'clock, and he was like, you know, he knew I was coming to do this, and he was like, you know, I'm happy enough for you doing this, and like, just.
What was it?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, he was like, I you know, wish I could do that someday, and I feel like I've got a lot of experience that I could help other people, you know. So there's a wee.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so he knows all.
So he's in there.
Oh, he's in
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he is. Yeah, and he knows he needs help, but it's just, I think his case is so complex because it's pregabalin, and a lot of rehabs here. We rang places in England, Wales, everywhere, looking for somewhere that would take him, and we were going to pay for it. Do you know?
Don't do.
Because it's pregabalin, and because it's not prescribed pregabalin, they don't know how to withdraw somebody from that. And it's the same in the hospital. They're taking a risk. Like, even in the hospital, they're taking a risk. Like, he's took 30 illegal pregabalin.
So they don't even know
what's in it.
They don't know what's in it.
No, they don't know what's in it. So that, you know, it's touch and go every minute. If we kind of live in cloud nine, we think, okay, he'll be okay, because he's always been okay. But you don't know the minute that, you know, because that's obviously illegal drugs, like, who knows what's in them.
I know. It could be anything, fentanyl or anything.
Yeah.
How's it affecting families, family dynamics?
Well,
dynamics?
I guess it's just constant in your back of your head. You're just constantly waiting on a phone call or waiting on.
I couldn't imagine what it'd be like in the house, like when that's going on.
Yeah, well, he hasn't lived with us now for a good lot of years, but he sort of went from my dad's to my mum's to my other brothers, and yeah, it's just constant, never ending, like, worry, I guess, and you're just waiting on a phone call or waiting on the next thing to happen.
So we was close when you were younger? Like,
yeah, we were really close when we were younger. Yeah,
were you?
Yeah, and we're actually a lot closer now than we would have been, but I think it's because I have a better kind of understanding of how quickly it can escalate. Due to my own like my drinking and stuff. I have a better understanding. I didn't understand before. I just was like, just stop it. But now I understand it's not
that easy.
It's not that easy.
You know, so you can understand, because
yeah, I can understand how he's feeling to a certain degree. I can understand that that's the only way he knows how to cope with his emotions and his feelings.
Why do you think this ripple effect has affected you? Yeah. And
definitely.
Led you to.
Yeah, definitely.
Try to blank it out.
Yeah, definitely. And even my mum and dad, same. My mum and dad are both quite heavy drinkers too, and I think that's part of their problem as well, is because it's just ripple effect on the whole family. And there's not that we don't come from a big family, like, but it does affect everybody, you know.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. Like, I mean, I deal with a lot of people in here, and they talk about the ripple effect.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I deal with people in here, but their family members have been phoning me.
Yeah.
Without them it's known.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the damage it does, you know. But they've young kids.
Yeah.
And like the young kids are saying, like, going up and maybe saying to the mother or father, like, I want my father back. Or no, I miss my father.
Yeah.
But the guy would be lying in bed just after sniffing coke.
Yeah, that's it.
And
that's it. Like,
you don't fucking realise the damage you're doing. Like.
No. Like, for my mum and wee brother, their birthdays in the same day. My dad's birthday's the day before. So it's literally my dad's birthday.
What?
So my dad's birthday's the 6th of November. And my mum and Jason's birthday's the 7th. So my wee brother was born on her birthday. And my dad's
crazy.
the day before.
Isn't it?
So it's mad, yeah. So, like,
that's some celebration.
Yeah. Me and my mum.
Yeah, like, here's a gift for you, here's a gift for you.
Yeah. Me and my mum and Jason went out for dinner there, like, and he was only out of Hollywell, like, maybe a couple of weeks. And you're going out, you're thinking, oh, this will be nice, the three of us going out for a family meal. But it's not that at all. Do you know, it's not he's like anxious about like where's Ryan because he's actually sober for the first time. Going out for a meal and he hasn't done that sober for years. You know, so he's out in a restaurant and he's like, oh, who's around me and who's watching me and oh, what are you getting to eat? And, you know, just, it's just all a drama. Like, it's just all drama. It's not like a calm experience.
Yeah, well, I can relate to that. I mean, when I used to smoke weed, like,
Yeah.
I was paranoid. I think people was watching me.
Yeah.
But you used to smoke it too?
No, I never smoked.
Oh, you can understand, but
yeah, I can understand. Yeah.
You know, you're sitting going, are they watching me eating here and all? And,
yeah, no, that's him to a T. Like, I think that's probably where the damage was done. Yeah, but I think that's probably where the damage was done from early on. Like, he was smoking that for his like 14. You know, so that's.
Yes, it could have been a gateway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Couldn't it, like?
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely think weed could be a bit of a gateway. Like. Alcohol's the biggest, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you've done alright. Have you touched anything yourself? Like, no?
I've touched a few things, but not... Like, it's never been an issue. Like, drugs have never been an issue. Like, it's just been like... Party, kind of...
A rave type thing?
Yeah. But it's not... It's a scary line for me to go down because obviously I know with my wee brother and because how I am with alcohol, I know how dangerous it would be for me to go down that path. But I could have easily went down that path. Like, I could very easily went down that path. But thankfully I managed to get myself back to some sort of me again. she's coming back, but she's not fully there yet. But I've been through a lot myself the last sort of.
Was it all related to your brother?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'll relate it to my brother and relate it to a relationship I was in for 6 years that ended. Well, it was me that ended it, but it was a traumatic relationship. You know,
hit you hard, did it?
Yeah, it hit me hard. And then everything with my wee brother as well. Then so it was just drinking to numb pain.
Yeah, well, it's a painkiller, like, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the only way I can describe it. Describe it as just numb pain or numb anxiety and numb how you're feeling and boredom as well. Yeah, but boredom.
Well, we're not gonna do it, but here when you do have I'm not saying you have a drink problem, but for anybody who has any sort of problem, like, you know, it is. What was I going to say here? I forgot what I was going to say.
That's me all the time.
I told you a bit of a calm will.
See with me, I start talking and then I'm like, what was I saying there? Somebody has to remind me, and I'm like, I have no idea where I was going with it. I think alcohol's a scary one. Like, it's a scary one, and there's not like if you have a problem with alcohol, you're labelled as an alcoholic straight away.
Yep.
Whereas if you've smoked a bit of weed a few nights a week, it's all right. Do you know, which is really wrong, I think.
I think alcohol's the worst drug.
Yeah.
I know Grablin's now on the scene.
Yeah.
That's fucking everybody up. Like.
Yeah, it really is.
Now, but alcohol, and it's legal.
Yeah.
It kills more people.
Yeah.
Than anything, like.
Yeah.
And it's actually alcohol will be one of the hardest things to come off because it's physical and psychological.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Now, Pregabalin, I think they're an opioid, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So they would be the same. You have to get medical assistance with them as well, coming off.
Yeah.
Depending on much, so with alcohol, it depends on what you drink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But anybody coming here, I would advise them, you know, you have to get Librium.
Yeah, well, I've had that myself. I've had that.
Oh, if you went that far?
Yeah.
I didn't think it went that far.
Yeah, no, I went that far. I went that far twice. I went May last year, so coming up to a year. I was drinking really, really heavy and realised, crap, I can't stop this now. And it's a scary place to be, do you know, because you're like, how am I going to tell my family? How am I going to tell my friends? How am I going to... I've got a problem here, and people are going to be like, I'm going to lose my job, I'm going to lose everything. And that's true, because that's why people see somebody with a drink problem. They lose their job, they lose everything, but you can smoke weed every night of the week and still go to work in the morning and keep your job. And nobody would know. Do you know? So it's so frustrating, but no, I ended up going to A&E and getting Librium for like 4 days or something, and then I was off. I actually hadn't touched a drink for I think it was something like nearly 60 days. I was doing so well.
Jeez, that was good.
And that was through AA. That was all through just me going to meetings. I was going twice a day.
Oh, were you?
It was nearly replacing that addiction with another addiction. It was like, let's go to AA and be addicted to AA instead. But they were they were so good to me, and they did.
That's good.
Yeah.
Stabbing, I always say it's a stabbing stone, like.
Yeah. But I think. So then I ended up going on holiday at the end of June and taking a drink, and I knew that was what was going to happen. I knew I was like, I'm going on holiday. This is what's going to happen. and then took a drink, and that was it. Back on it again, quite heavy.
Yep.
It wasn't able to work. I wouldn't say I lost my job because I was employed and my work knew my situation. They knew about my brother. They knew about... I was honest with them because I couldn't hide it. It's one of them things you can't really hide. I think you're better being honest and them know the full story. And then I actually was started at Queen's in September there past and had to pull the plug on it too because it just was so out of control. I think just so out of control. I just couldn't go. I wasn't ready mentally for the pressure of going back to studying after being out of studying for like, I'm 27, so I've been out of studying for like 7 years, and I was just through back into like, and I knew that's what I wanted to do, and it's still what I want to do, and I'm still determined I'm going to go back because I think because of what I've been through and what my family's been through, I'll be a better nurse and a more caring person because of all this, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had to pull the plug on that too. But like, I can go back in September, you know, no issues.
You just take a year out, did you?
Just take a year out, yeah. But also too, like, there's also the concern there that because of what I've been through, are they gonna discriminate me? You know, so which is awful because they can't really discriminate anybody now. You know.
No, you can't. Well, you on about the drink?
Yeah.
But you're fucking 80% of the people. Like, I mean, the thing is, everybody's hiding their addictions.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't, looking at you, you wouldn't tell, you know, you did have a drink problem. Like.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? So you're walking past anybody in the street.
Yeah,
or
it's a shock. People, yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean? And like, I have people come in, they're taking coke every day.
Yeah.
And they look fresher than me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
So people can hide it.
They are gonna, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if everybody just spoke out.
Yeah.
About it, because there's that many, it's normal now.
Yeah. It is
someone
normal
has some sort of addiction, either it's codeine, you know, alcohol, cocaine, tablets.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know everybody has.
So the stigma needs to be smashed. You know, social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Nicotine, caffeine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe if everybody just spoke out and it takes its power away.
Yeah.
Instead of hiding it.
Yeah, I know. I think that's the thing. Like, I did, even for my wee brother, he hid it for so long. We as a family hid it for so long. And then with my own things, I hid it for so long. And now I've just came to the point, I'm just like, I'm not hiding this anymore because it needs addressed and it needs spoke about. And there's a lot of people, I would say there's a lot of people out there, a lot of women probably my age too, that are drinking too much and that don't know, you know, they think that they're all right. They're going to work in the morning, they're having maybe a bottle of wine a night or half a bottle of wine a night, and they think it's fine. And then before you know it, they try to stop that. And they can't physically because they've been reliant on alcohol for, and that's kind of how I got there myself because I thought I was like, I'm fine, like I just do, you know. And then when you try to stop, then that's when you're dealing with shakes, anxiety, the thoughts. You're dealing with lots of things, and that's when people think, oh shit, okay,
it's the thoughts mainly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, flip, what have I done? I can't do this on my own.
There's a battle goes on your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But that's what I always tell. So it sounds weird, but see, when you have a drink or a drug problem, like, your brain is actually working perfectly as designed. Yeah. That actually proves you have a healthy brain. I know that sounds crazy.
Yeah,
it does, because what's happened then, you've tricked the survival part of your brain. Yeah. Instead of chasing food and water for survival, it's now chasing alcohol. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it comes like it's a survival need. Yeah. And that urge to survive is the same as if you were going to die, if you weren't getting water. Yeah. So it's like you have a healthy brain. Yeah. It's a nice way to look at it.
It is, yeah.
Instead of going, I'm fucking damaged here. I'm faulty goods. Do you know what I mean? But I had a healthy brain for fucking a long time. I was just chasing the wrong things for survival.
Yeah, I know.
So when you look at that, it's actually easier to stop when you start fucking looking into it, you know. Yeah.
And I think that that wee while I was not drinking was good too, because it made me actually see that you actually can be happy without any substances. Like, I was getting up in the morning, I was going, and I want to get to that again. That my aim is to get to that again. But at the minute, you can
do it. If you've done it once, you can do it again.
Well, that's it. It's just getting to that point. I think just at the minute with everything with my wee brother, it's just it's just like, I just have to do what I have to do to survive here, to keep going. Whether that's drinking or not drinking, or, you know, it's just, I have to be okay for him. Yeah. So it's like, if I have to drink to be okay, then that's how it is.
See, it's the main trick, see, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's telling you, you know, you need this to
Yeah.
fucking survive.
Yeah.
You know?
It's mad.
It's mad the way it works, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
But you definitely think in your drinking come off the back of all this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. A numbing effect.
Yeah. So anybody out there, they would probably be in a similar situation, like.
Mm-hmm. But I think even alcohol too, like my ex-partner, like he didn't show me a lot of love, a lot of affection, and I think I picked up a drink because it made me feel something that I wasn't getting from another person. You know, like for me to get a hug from him was hard work. So, but I could go and pour myself a drink, no problem.
Yep.
So that was the comfort.
Oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
I think the alcohol was.
Yeah. So you weren't. So I would say you get a dopamine hit off a hug.
Yeah.
Because we are like, you know, humans are touch.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it releases a chemical in your brain.
Yeah.
So you weren't getting that, and then you were going, well, I'm going to get it from
a drink. Yeah. 100%.
So it's like a shortcut to happiness.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So no, there's no effort. You just go. You can sit,
yeah, same effect.
You don't even have to go like that.
Yeah, it's like, a hug in a glass.
It's crazy the way it works, but
yeah, but no, I would say that was one of the things too. That's probably where it escalated to. Was probably I wasn't getting that from my partner, so it was like, what can I do here to make myself feel better? I'll just have a drink. So
fucking mad.
Yeah.
And it's mad the way it works. I was like at a long time with a coke, like, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of earning dopamine.
Yeah.
I was just taking a shortcut, you know.
Yeah.
Now I've switched it.
Yeah.
Now the way I get my dopamine now is hard.
Yeah.
To climb mountains.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's effort goes into it, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the reward.
Yeah, exactly.
You get, you know, you've earned it. It lasts for days.
Yeah.
Instead of taking a shortcut like that, or like that, you get a downer the next day.
Yeah, no, you definitely do, yeah.
But the exercise, I friends do exercise now.
Yeah.
So how's your drinking now?
My drinking now is, I would say it's probably a bit excessive, but nowhere near what it was.
Are you getting a few days of it, like?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm getting a few days, and I'm trying to manage my feelings in other ways. Like I love the beach. Like I just take myself to the beach. Like I went to the beach last Friday, and I don't go in at this time of year because it's too cold.
Oh, why not? Why not?
I don't know. I'm just too scared. I'm just like, no, it's too cold. I'm like, if I'm on my own, get swept away or something. Like, and I'm on my own.
What beach do you go to?
Usually go to Cushendun.
Oh,
Cushendun. Yeah, I love it there. But I was there actually on Friday. Not yesterday, the week before.
Did you just stroll up and down?
I just dropped down.
You have to get in the water.
No, I'll be getting into
Hello, you be going, help!
January, February. Another maybe couple of weeks, and I'll maybe brave it.
Yeah.
But I need to get a float or something because I don't want to float off.
I need one. I can't swim.
I tell my mum I'm going, and she's like, "Don't tell me. Just stop telling me when you're going." And I'm like, okay. Then for a while there, I wanted to get a kayak, and everybody's like, "You're not getting a kayak. Like, no way. Like, you'll go out in the sea and not come back."
But it'd be peaceful.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I was like, at least
no phone around
at least it would die happy.
But here, the cold water's good. Like we don't do all week in the mornings.
Oh, did you? Where's the mornings? So you can do it.
Newcastle. So we were around. Have you been to mornings?
Yeah. Well, sort of.
No, so round the other side of Newcastle, towards Kilkeel, I think it is.
Right. Okay.
I think it's round the back, and then so on the way back we climbed the mountains, and then on the way back round into Newcastle, there's rock pools.
Right. Oh, lovely.
Aye, and I swear there's snow on the top of the mountains.
And
the water's coming from the top of the mountains.
All class, yeah.
I swear, I mean, we're in for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And we were like, those screaming.
Yeah.
But the feeling you get is amazing.
Oh, it is. It's like me and my friend. I took my friend to Cushion. I'm trying to think when we were last there, maybe September. And she was like, "Listen, I can't do this." I was like, You can. I promise you can." So she was like, "Right, I'm going to video this, so I have to do it." So
many times did you stop the video with it?
She actually did stop it, so she like put it on and was like, "Right, let's go." Ran in, she dunked her head and all in straight in. I was like, "Calm down."
Like, you're like, "How long that vegan in first?"
I was like, "Flip me!" Like usually I just go in, I take a minute and like take a minute and then dunk myself in. And usually I swim. Usually I like.
You're better just do what she done, don't you? Straight in.
I was like, "Flip me!" And then she just ran straight out. She's like, "I'm out." But she said,
in and out.
yeah, in and out, whereas I would rather like go in and take my time. I'd be in maybe 5 minutes, but that's why I don't do it this time of the year, because I'd probably stay in too long. Yeah.
Or do you have a wetsuit on?
No.
Oh,
I have a wetsuit, and I have thought to myself, right, take the wetsuit down.
No,
you don't. You definitely
need that
don't.
shock.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
To get the dopamine out of it.
Yeah, it's like I remember going in myself a few times there, and there was like families like sitting along the beach, and I can't believe she's just going in there in her bikini, and I'm like just walking in, and then because you've an audience too, you like have to like right. Like,
I'd be going like this. Oh, just walk. The freezing. It's getting up, and then it comes to here, and it's like they're watching me. They're watching,
and they're probably laughing because I'm like so quick because I'm just trying to warm up by swimming. It's funny. Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
It is good, like, and I do intend to getting back to it. I think if there was a club that I could go to.
Yeah. Where do you live?
Ballymena.
Oh, you live in Ballymena? I know you're from Ballymena.
Yeah,
you're still living there?
Yeah.
No, because we run a wee walking group on a Tuesday night.
Yes, I know, because me and actually my friend that I live with, Cara, me and her I said to her weeks ago, I said to her even before you put that video up, I was like, oh, there's this walk. She was like, oh, we'll have to go to that. So
you should drive up sometime.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely will. Like,
because,
I think I'm off actually this Tuesday night.
I'll tell you, people have come to it. As you know, this might sound mad, but I can say it because the people probably be listening.
Yeah.
But see when people come, they actually stop drinking and they stop taking gear.
Yeah.
By just going to the walk.
That's it.
I swear to God, like it's. I don't know what it is about it, but people come and they say, you say, "Fucking, when's the last time you drank?" They say, "Well, the night before I fucking started the walks."
Yeah. Well,
you're talking people's now 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
No drink, no gear.
Yeah.
It's mental. Like.
Yeah, no, me and my friend have both said, like, she lives with me, but she smokes quite a lot of weed, and she's like, I'd love.
See, it's being around people. So everybody here has had drink problems, drug problems, I'm saying drink and drugs, they're both the same, you know what I mean? So you're getting advice. Yeah. And people sharing, and then if you become part of the group, you don't want to let the group down. Yeah. So when it comes to lifting the drink, you think about the group and you go, no, I'm not letting them down. It's something to do, it's something in your head, like, you know what I mean? Definitely, yeah. 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 Tell me a bit about your brother, Anne. You know, what's been going on this last couple of weeks since he got out of Holloway? It's just been overdose after overdose. He was in A&E on made it a week. Was in A&E on Tuesday night, slit his wrists, took a whole pile of pregabalin, ambulance called, let out 4 hours later out of A&E after doing that to himself and knowing that he's took all them tablets. So they let him. So he's well known up there. Do you know, he's well known. Fuck, that doesn't make a difference. I mean, but to them they're like, oh, it's him again. And many times. Me, but I mean, him. But, you know, no, I can see. You can see where they're coming from, but the professional side of it is they shouldn't be fucking. No, they shouldn't be letting him out. No, and there was one time they let him out, and none of his results had come back, and the only reason I know his results hadn't come back was because I was actually working in the trust at the time, and I was able to find out through somebody else that his scan results weren't back, and they let him out because he was giving them bother. Because he was kicking off. So they says go ahead, more or less go like kill yourself. Well, that's that's literally. What it looks like. And on Thursday night, whenever he got there, he ran off. The police left him, and he ran off and was running about Antrim town. And he was a missing person for like half an hour. Like, we didn't know about this. We didn't know, but he was a missing person for like half an hour, and he's running about Antrim town, and the police after him. And obviously nurses can't hold on, they can't hold him back. He's a big lad. Like, is he a big lad? Big lad. Yeah, he's a big lad. He's tall and he's big as well. Like, he's massive. So like, there's no way they could hold it back. Like, but this afternoon there, he'd wrapped an apron around his neck, and it took 8 of them to get that off him. Like, that was literally today, just before I came here. Yeah. And were you with him? No, my mum was with him. My mum was like, and she phoned me just when I was on my way here to say that. Well, I phoned her actually to see how he was, and she says, "Oh," and then I could hear all the goings on in the background, so obviously that causes me anxiety too, because I'm on the other end of the phone. I can hear women shouting his name, I can hear nurses, I can hear panic, I can hear my mum crying, and it's like, I don't know what's going on. I just was like, I'll let you go. And then she rang me back like 5 minutes later and she says, yeah, they got it, they had to cut it off. It tied it that tight that they had to like cut it off with scissors. What the fuck? I can't understand what goes on in the brain when someone's like that. Like. Yeah. So your brother is still there sometimes? Yeah. You see wee snippets like. Aye, so, and then what is he like? So obviously he's still speaking. He says he was still himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is fucking, it's like another personality or something.
It is, yeah. It's like it's my
But
mum.
it just comes out of nowhere.
It just comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. He's so unpredictable. Like it's just. I think. I don't know. I think sometimes whenever he's took so many drugs and then they start wearing off, that's whenever he flips. But yeah, there's a good person in there. That's the sad thing about it. Like there is such a kind, like a kind person, and everybody says that. Like we met a support worker yesterday whenever we were in the hospital, and she says like I know Jason from previous times he's been up here, and she said like he's so kind. She said he buys me drinks, he buys me chocolate, and he can't give enough to other people, and I'm quite like that too. Like I think we both have so much love to give out, but we end up giving out to the wrong people or being like too obsessed with something that it becomes an addiction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're very alike in that way, but he is.
It's given so much wears you thin as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I actually had that conversation with someone today, just as you mentioned, like, you know, I actually said to them, just be careful, you know what I mean? Because he's the giving type, but he's only recovered there himself the last couple of months, like, and I'm like, look, you know,
be careful.
I says it's great to do,
yeah.
I just says, look, speaking from, because I'd be the same as you, you know what I mean? I've always been like that, but I've learned. Yeah. I've learned the hard way, like.
Yeah. Oh, you do learn the hard way, you do.
You know, just to fucking slow it down a bit and who's going to look after me?
Yeah,
this is the way you have to think about it. Who's going to look after you?
Exactly. That's what I've had to sort of think. And the amount of, like, quite a few people over the last few months have said to me, Lisa, you're so selfish. We never hear from you. You know, I have a lot of friends that I haven't seen for months. And it's not because I don't want to see them or it's not because we fell out, but it's because I've had to put me first.
It's not wrong with that.
On my days off, I'm taking myself to the beach, not taking them to the beach. I'm going myself because that's what keeps me well. Do you know? And it's even like started.
Who else is going to do it?
Yeah, and I've started swimming a lot recently and going to the sauna and back at the gym again, which I hadn't done for a long time. And all them things keep me well. So I have to think of the positive things that keep me well that aren't alcohol.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
What else can I do here that makes me feel better?
You're on the right track, thinking like that.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. Yeah.
You are like. Yeah. Very good, huh? So, what do you think the future holds then for your brother? I
would love to see him get clean and be happy. I think is the main thing. I'm not even, you know, like people would be like, oh, I want to see him back out working, I want to see him driving. I'm not even, none of that interests me. I just want him to be happy. Yeah. And if he's happy, like even there's been times when he's been taking so many drugs, but if you said to him, were you happy? And he was like, yeah, I'm happy doing this. And even to have him at that point, which is a dangerous thing to say, but even to have him at that point, for him to turn around and say, I'm happy doing this, is easier than him wanting to end his life every day of the week.
Yeah, so it's when he's coming off him.
Yeah.
It's in between you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, no, I just think there's a reason he's been kept here. I'm not like a really religious person, but I do believe things happen for a reason and things are meant to be. And I think there's a reason he's been kept here. And he's like, literally as soon as Thursday passed, we were like, he is not going to survive this. And today we're still sat here and he's still here. And that we've been through that 100 times with him, thinking he's not going to make it, and he's made it. So it's like there's something there keeping him alive here. Yes. Because there's no way.
I agree with you. Like, I mean, because I think I'm through fucking 30 years of addiction, like, and I think it happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be sitting here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And helping people.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? What do you think about the mental health care in Northern Ireland?
There is.
The drugs rehab places, or
I think they're niche. They only look at you if you have fallen into this category. Like I know even for me, like when I was drinking heavy at that time, I asked to be referred to the mental health team and they wouldn't refer me because I was a heavy drinker.
Or you weren't risking yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, right.
Unless you're risking you or other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when they'll see you in it.
Yeah. It's mad. It's actually mad. So then they refer you then to addictions, which at that point I thought, I don't really want to go down that road of addictions because I feel like I could, if I had the right support for my head, I could manage this addiction. But because I'm not getting the right support, I'm falling down the trap then of addiction. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if I was getting the right help mentally, I might have not went down that path. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it just makes it it's very niche, and even for Jason, like the amount of places we rang, the amount of rehabs, mental health places we've rang, and they've said no because of his history, because of the medication that he's on a daily basis. We can't facilitate that. So it's like, and I'm a care assistant and I care for the elderly. And there's a lot of elderly people out there that maybe don't need care, but there's a lot of young people out there that do need support.
Yeah.
And like,
I'd say the tables have turned where it's actually more young people.
yeah. And
I've never even thought of it like
the
that.
stories I've heard about, like, you know, maybe 40-year-old women, 50-year-old women lying in houses and maybe anxiety, depression, not leaving their bed and not able to make themselves a meal or not able to put a wash on. Their house is maybe minging. And I'm going into elderly people maybe that have family there and they're able to do all that. But there's nobody going in to check on somebody that's got mental health issues. You know, like Jason could do with, I've always said this, like he needs care, whether it's a mentor that just comes every day and takes him out.
Yeah.
Or whether it's somebody, you know, if he was living he needs somewhere that he could live independently, but that have still staff there to keep them on the right track. But there's nowhere like that. There is, people say, oh, there is places like that, but they're not going to take somebody that has a criminal record. They're not going to take somebody that's under the age of 40. You know, there's everywhere has this wee, like,
we catch
sort of person, and it's like, I'm sure there's a lot of young people out there that don't fit into any of them categories that are just left to
the rat, more or less.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's actually scary, you know.
It is scary.
And I heard the other day.
My job now that I'm doing, like, I'm going in and out of so many people's houses, and I'm thinking to myself, like, there's probably so many young people out there that could do with my support. You know, I'm going in and I'm making people a cup of tea, you know, elderly people a cup of tea, maybe just making sure they take their medication, but there's probably a lot of 20, 30, 40, 50-year-olds that could do with that help as well, that aren't entitled to it because they're below, you know, because they're young.
Oh, it's definitely getting worse.
Yeah, it is getting worse, yeah.
I don't know. Have you anything you would like to say to any advice or anything to anybody in the same position as you, like?
I think I would just say talk about it and just don't be ashamed of your family member, because for a long time I was so ashamed. Like, we were like, hide it, don't be telling people this and don't be telling people that. But it's like, now everybody knows. You know, now it's out in the open, even with me too, it's out in the open now with what I've been through. And I just think, I don't want to you know, nobody should have to hide it. We need support. Everybody needs support. And if you don't tell people what's going on, how can anybody support you?
Exactly.
You know?
And I heard the other day that like funding for like mental health and addictions in Northern Ireland is being cut.
Yeah.
For the young people.
Yeah.
It was just yesterday I heard this.
Yeah. It's bad,
you know, like right across the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, there's money to spend and everything else. But when it comes to something that's really important and really, like, you go into the city centre and there's kids on the streets and all.
There's the lives that have been, even the people I know over the last year that are my age and younger that have died with drugs.
You know personally?
Personally, yeah. Is unbelievable.
Are you serious?
And it's like, when is this gonna end? Like, and it could have been me, that's the thing. It could have been me. Like, I'm very lucky that I'm still here myself, because I have been through a lot of crap and I've put myself in a lot of situations that I could have not been here today due to mental health and alcohol, but somehow I'm still here. So that's why I just don't want, I just think it needs to be spoke about more, especially the alcohol.
What I was going to say, so the alcohol thing as well, you have no kids, do you?
No kids.
See, you were saying earlier on about women sitting in the house, maybe having glasses of wine and stuff. But what I believe is happening is these women have kids. Oh, yeah. So if they go to seek help, what will happen is social... Now, it might only be a couple of glasses of wine a night, you know.
Yeah, but if that's every night...
It's not that bad, but it's every night, but it's not that bad. But if they go to seek help... Yeah. It's like social service has to intervene. Yeah. What's like, I mean, if you're sitting having a few glasses of wine and you can't stop, I mean, it's not really ruining your life. Yeah. But, you know, you go into shakes and all, you want to stop and you just want help with it. But they can't go and seek the help. Nope. Because what happens then, there's a risk they could fucking lose the kids. Yeah. Or lose their job and lose, I think that really needs to be looked at. Like. Yeah. Doesn't it? Because I found even myself, like, seeking help. Like, I was scared nearly to seek help because I thought... So you were going to get labelled? I didn't want to get labelled, and I thought, I want to be a nurse someday, and I don't want Because it gets put down on your record.
Yeah, and it is on my record now, and it is. And
Is it on the record?
Oh, yeah, yeah, like it'll be on my record, and
It never fucking leaves it.
No, I'm okay with that because I'm like, it is what it is. You know, I'm still here, I'm still alive, so that has to count for something. Do you know what I mean?
But I don't agree with it. You know,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? I don't agree with it.
No.
Because I used to be an addict.
Yeah.
I'm not an addict anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But the system will label me an addict.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it is on my thing because I did go and seek help to the doctors, but never went any further.
Yeah.
Like I went and told them there's a coke problem, I can't stop. Do you know what I mean? But it never went any further than that. Like,
Yeah.
I was going, I'm down every January. I was going, I'm down here. But it was that seasonal, the sad disorder.
Yeah.
I thought I was because of Christmas and all, they're really happy.
Yeah.
But it's maybe it's on the thing. But I'm not an addict.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you, once you stop the drink, you're no longer an alcoholic.
It's always there.
But it's always on your record.
It's always there. It's always something I'm going to have to explain.
But the thing is, that needs to change.
Yeah.
Because that's stopping people going seeking help.
Yeah.
For the same reason as you wanted to become a nurse.
Yeah.
And you were afraid of it getting put on your thing. I just think that's stupid. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know, like it still could affect me. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I just have to do whatever I feels right. And at the minute, what I'm doing at the minute feels right. So it's like,
I wonder if you can get that removed. You can't, can you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm stuck on there. That's interesting. Like.
Yeah. But there is, like, not to talk about nurses, but I know
Oh, here.
nurses out there that have drink problems, drug problems.
Oh, yeah. My wife's a nurse, but she doesn't have a drink problem. Like, but she's a sister. So she is.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, but there like.
Yeah, I know because I know,
because of the stress.
Because she's been a nurse for fucking 20 odd years, like, so I know what goes on.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a story, but I'm not mentioning any names. But so I was at a wedding before.
Right.
And one day, so it was nurses, doctors. It was a nurse's wedding. But the nurses were going with doctors and all. Yeah. So one of the top surgeons. Right. We were at the wedding and sitting, and because I was on there, I couldn't stop sniffing gear. So I had gear with me. And like, all fucking real up doctors and all. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I ended up in the room with one of them.
It doesn't surprise
me. I was fucking telling you. And I was going, what the fuck? This is mad. Yeah. And then all the nurses come burst in and we were standing. We're like, they all went nuts. I know. It was mental. But your man, obviously, I'd say he probably still does have a coke problem. Like, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But there is a lot that is.
But you wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, no, you weren't expecting it, but it is a big thing in the health service, I think. That's how they cope with the stress.
Yeah, he's like a heart surgeon too.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I'm honestly not surprised. I'm not surprised because I've heard that before.
But addiction, it affects everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No matter what your job or your...
Nurses, solicitors, doctors, cops, fucking...
Yeah, teachers.
It doesn't discriminate.
No, it doesn't, no. It definitely doesn't, no. Yeah.
But I'd say there'd be other people watching this today, like,
yeah,
in higher up jobs and all, and they could relate.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying. Like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in a year or two from now when it comes to your problem, man?
I hope to be back at uni doing my nursing. And yeah, just be happy, I think.
What about the drink?
The drink,
what do you see? So this is I don't know if you've watched any of my podcasts, so I always ask people. So
do you want to stop or not stop?
No, did you see it?
No, I just know.
No, it's not that. It's so you go to AA or you go to ANA or you go to things, no. But people, when you ask them this question, did they actually go, you know what, I've never thought about it, but what is have you ever made a plan just to stop?
No.
Why?
Probably not, because...
See, everybody doesn't just go and make a plan to stop. It's like, I'll go and get help, I'll come to Liam here, this programme, or I'll go, instead of just going,
I'll just stop.
I'm just going to put a fucking plan into action here and stop.
I know, that's it.
Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking weird question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a weird question, but I just...
So why not? Why not?
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. I think
See, it's hard to answer.
It's hard to answer, but I just think I can't imagine life without it.
Yeah.
And I think, but that's the part of the problem too with alcohol, is because it's legal and it's so
Yes.
easily, like, it's not like you go into flipping the town, right? And there's like a cocaine bar or
Listen.
or here's this, like, there's a chemist, you can just go in and buy drop. Do you know? Whereas with bars, they're everywhere.
But listen, I have my thoughts on it, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go.
So I believe that alcohol is for the slave class, which is us.
Yeah.
And it's to keep us at a certain level.
Yeah.
So, and then the drink, you go into a bar and it's poison.
Yeah.
But they have it all in fancy bottles.
Yeah.
And you're saying to the bartender, well, here, can I have that poison there?
Yeah.
You know, in the green bottle. Or, you know,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just fucking, it's poison.
Yeah, no, definitely is. Definitely is.
But that's my beliefs on it.
Yeah. I just would like to see and not being put in, like, even still on soaps and stuff.
What?
Even still on soaps, like women and men are like in the pub.
Listen,
Down in pints.
I have my
football matches, same thing.
Yes.
It's like there's the pub. Everybody's just in the pub all the time.
So this is what I'm going to tell you. So the most repetitive thing. So your subconscious picks up on repetition.
Yeah.
That's how you're programmed.
Yeah.
You pick up. Say you're born. When you're born, right? They'll tell you. So when you're born into a tribe,
Yeah.
you mimic the tribe. So you learn how to walk. You learn how to talk. With the tribe,
Yeah.
your behaviours.
Yeah.
If mummy and daddy goes to work and comes home and deals with stress in a certain way, you learn how to deal with stress in a certain way.
Yeah.
So, but the repetition of it all programs your brain.
Yeah.
So as you get older and move into watching TV, the most repetitive thing on TV is alcohol.
Yeah.
But you were saying soaps, like it's Coronation Street, the bar, EastEnders is based around the bar.
Yeah.
You know.
On their lunch break, nipping in for a wee drink.
They've had a celebration
Yeah.
in films. Oh, let's celebrate.
Yeah.
There's a death. Oh, let's commiserate.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's I believe, as I says early on, it's to keep the slave class thing.
Yeah.
So the people controlling media know this. The people at the top.
Yeah.
And they know the things programmed by repetition.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's to keep everybody doing it.
Yeah.
To keep them down at a certain level.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts. I know it's a wee bit.
That's it.
It's a wee bit.
Yeah.
It's a wee bit far fetched, like. But
no, but it's yeah.
do you know what I mean? And everybody dresses alcohol up in the fucking fancy cocktails and all, and it's just a liquid drug.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree.
And
with
you get people in the bars drinking and saying, like, people's going and sniffing coke. Oh, they're taking drugs, but they're sipping with fucking liquid drugs. Do you know, I've never touched a drug in my life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could say,
and they look down their nose. They go, look at that there, like they're off their head, like, and it's like, well, you're drunk.
Yes, so I could say to plenty of people, do you take drugs?
Yeah.
Nah. And I'm going, well, what do you do every weekend? I only drink.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, what the fuck's that then?
I know.
Do you know?
I know. It all needs to be viewed kind of
so
the same.
The media and all's to blame because they would say alcohol. I always talk about this, alcohol and other drugs.
Yeah.
But it's in the wording.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks it's not a drug, alcohol and other drugs.
Yeah.
Instead of alcohol and... No, sorry, it's the other way around. So they don't say alcohol and other drugs.
Yeah.
They would say alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
So it's separating the two of them. Instead of saying alcohol and other drugs, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely should be all the one.
Yeah.
The one thing. Because I do think even alcohol's a gateway drug too. Like, you know.
Oh, what's the biggest?
You could like, you know, I've done a few occasionally, but thankfully it's never took hold.
But you were drinking?
But I was drinking. Anytime I've done it, like I've been drinking.
Oh, you wouldn't do it when you're sober?
God, no.
You wouldn't think
about it.
No,
you wouldn't think about it when you're sober.
No, it's like, here, give us it then.
Yeah. As soon as a drink goes in, it's like, what's the saying? As soon as a drink goes in, the wet goes out. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's true. It is true, you know.
Oh, it gets you into some sticky situations, that drink, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, it definitely does.
But it's alright. I always tell people, like, if you want to give up the coke, the drink has to go, like.
Aye.
You have to say, I'll never touch another drink in my life, like.
Yeah.
Because I know if I drink, I'm going to end up back in the gear. And I will.
Yeah.
I haven't had a drink nearly 5 years, like.
Oh, really?
No,
How long are you sober now? Off drinking?
5 years in October. It's
right.
October coming.
Okay. So not that long, but long at the same time.
Well, it's long. It's long for me because I was taking it every day, like.
Yeah.
Well, not every day, but every day you felt your heart started beating normal again.
Yeah.
You were back on it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's fucking, that is long, like. But that's me for life.
Yeah. You just know that you have to do it.
I wanted to it.
Yeah.
No, I could choose. I can go now and get a bag of gear if I want, like,
Yeah.
or get a drink. But the thing is, I choose not to. It's a
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Even with a drink, it's a
Yeah.
choice. So it is, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
But here, have you anything else you want to share with the people? Like, you know,
No, I don't think so. Just Jason, my wee brother, said to me, I told him I was coming on. He was like, just say, don't do drugs, kids.
oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, that's
He
great.
was like, don't do drugs, kids. So that's
Brilliant, isn't it?
yeah, that's his advice from him in the state that he's in even today.
That was
Do you know-
today, says it?
That's the day he said that, yeah.
Is that before he took his turn?
Yeah. He was like, don't do drugs. So there we are. That was his wee piece of advice for somebody that's still in.
Psychosis.
Yeah. So there's still somebody in there. There's still a good person in there and somebody that's sensible. But it's
I hope he gets the help. Like,
yeah,
easily.
yeah. Hopefully.
Well, that's Lucy.
Yeah.
And Lucy's story, I hope it touches people and it maybe let you know he's aren't alone.
Yeah.
You know, because there seems to be a lot of what's going on with her brother. There's a lot of that going on right across the country. If not the country, it's the world. And maybe it's all by design. I don't know. You know, because it's not happening by accident. Like, I mean, we're all fucked. The whole place is fucked. And yeah, thank you, Lucy,
Thank you
for coming and sharing your story. I know maybe it was hard talking about yourself as well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to dig too deeper, so I just let it naturally.
Yes,
you know,
yes, no, definitely.
because it wasn't about you. Like,
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah.
well done speaking
Thank
about
you.
against your
Thank you.
alcohol hanging
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Maybe there's a lot of women out there who can relate to
yeah.
what's going on, you know, but reach out, you know, even reach out to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I'll not even say reach out because it gets a wee bit overwhelming. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yes, reach out to someone, like, if you've kids, reach out and to someone that's not going to fall back on you, you know, talk to someone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I do understand that you can't really go to the authorities because there's a chance you lose your kid, but start talking out about it, you know, to someone you can trust and get the help with it, you know. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Lucy.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
That's us for this episode of Rewired for Freedom. If it hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. That's how we spread this, person to person, truth to truth. Remember, the beast never sleeps. Stay conscious, stay connected, and keep building evidence that you're stronger than it. I'm Liam Keeley, and this is Rewired for Freedom. Stay switched on and stay free.